Chonako Mitakuyo Yase is going to be a nouns video. Basically, I'm going to give you 25 nouns that you can use to for your vocabulary. But before I do that, I want to kind of show you some different things that you can do to create complete sentences with just nouns. Me is I am. Ni is you are. If you put ni at the beginning and p at the end, it's you all are. Iya, he, she, it is, and wecha, they are. Essentially, if you put that in front of a noun, you pretty much right there you have a complete sentence. For pretty much these ones, mitawa is my, nitawa can be your, and that can be singular you or plural you, and tawa at the beginning and ku at the end is theirs. Now this one is gonna kind of drive you a little bit crazy about this language. Since I have an opportunity to point it out, I'll talk to you about it now. This language has an idea of masculine and feminine, but not in the way that you would normally expect to see in languages. Normally masculine and feminine means this word, this object reminds us of a masculine personality or a feminine personality, and so we express that in the language. Kind of like in Spanish, where you put an O at the end and it's masculine, and A at the end and it's feminine. In Lakota, when they say that, they literally mean that there are some words that only men can use and some words that only women can use. This is one of them. The word is yellow. Essentially, if you put that after a noun, that can essentially be saying that is what it is. Yellow means truthfully. So if you say kind of dog truthfully, that's a complete sentence for you. The masculine version is yellow, the feminine version is yela. You can also simply just put this at the end right after your noun. Just means is, and it's as simple as that. And of course, one more thing I can show you is the word hecha. Hecha basically can be translated as that's a good description. Although if you're talking about yourself, you have to add the word ma in the middle of there. Hemacha. That is kind of, this language has a lot of contractions of words, and usually when you have like a common phrase that's used or words that commonly go together, they will contract that whole thing down into one word. Hecha is a good example of that, and the reason that when you're talking about yourself it's hemacha instead of mi hecha or ma hecha or whatever has to do with how you would normally organize the words, and technically in that case the he would be kind of separate from the cha. So ma cha with the he in front of it, hemacha. It does get very annoying and very complicated, but eventually you do start to get the hang of it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get right into your noun list. Huapi, newspaper, and you'll see at the bottom I've kind of gave you the way that it would be spelled in the dictionary, the way that is the commonly accepted pronunciation or spelling. So you have both. Chicha, child. He, hair. Uchabe, fork. Hombi, juice. Chaka, ice. Miwakal, sword. Kiyekiapi, airplane. Suka, dog. Batihe, facial hair. Uyaka, feather. Ate, father. Makoche, land or map. A mazaska, a dollar bill, a paper dollar bill of any denomination. Taba, ball. Zicha, squirrel, and don't worry, squirrels will not give your children birth defects. Nipiha, essentially this is a carbonated beverage. It's most often used to mean beer, but it can mean soda, carbonated water, anything of that nature. Blela, pond. Wakipapi, accident. Wachul, actor. Ikmu, cat. Ajuha, bag, and this can mean any kind of bag, a garbage bag, paper bag, backpack, any kind of bag can be referred to as ojuha. Oyulke, bed. Shina, blanket. And Ina, mother. So I hope you all enjoyed that. The next video up is going to be the video on numbers. And of course I'll also try to tell you how to say how old you are and ask someone else their age. But until then, mibiwakila arhobte hecha.